there's one particular thing that in that whole series of the comic books that when they're screaming, it's become an iconic line. And that is, it's over 9,000!
It's Rap Battles reaction time! Again! Brain.
We're going to continue to do some more epic rap battles here. And the really hard part of this is trying to find ones where I know it's not going to fly 100% over your head. Like, you have to at least know the characters. And there are some good ones here, but I feel like you wouldn't know like half of them. Like Eastern philosophers versus Western philosophers, which some of our fans have recommended for us to check out. But I don't think you even know who they are. So this is one I think is about your level.
Okay.
Goku versus Superman. You know those characters because they're both very powerful. So, you know, that's the thinking. This one was a while ago. This was back when they were just taking off Epic Rap Battle 2014. It's, you know, last couple years, almost 100 million views.
Oh my God.
Yeah. People love rap battles.
Okay.
I had some beef in my teeth. I was trying to get it out. And I have it. Let's see how much does a clueless Lulu get.
All right, let's do it.
And away we go.
Goku versus Superman! Who can stop this constipated chop with the awful animation and the complicated plot? Who's got the rap bombs to drop on Japan? This looks like a job for the OG. Superman! I'm killing it, you're grilling it. I'm villainous to vegetables who dance around in hammer pants and hide their tiny genitals.
All right, so this one, you know, you got to be able to get, right? Who dances around in hammer pants to hide tiny genitals?
That's Goku.
Yes. What do you think that means, though? Goku wears those big baggy pants, right? Well, those are like MC Hammer pants. You ever seen MC Hammer pants?
No.
You don't know who MC Hammer? What?
No.
What era were you born in where these are MC Hammer pants?
Oh my God, is he a singer?
Yes. He's the one who says, can't touch this.
Oh.
Can't touch this. All right, okay. That one flew over your head. I figured that was easy. You should have got that one, but no, I was wrong. I was wrong. Okay.
I don't know MC Hammer.
My level is incredible. I'm out of your league. You want justice? I'll bust this nut up in your chi-chi. Crazy.
What's a chi-chi?
From DC. One breath I'll freeze your whole measly species. You're primitive and limited. You live in a village of idiots. Step in metropolis, oh step a carrot period. How many times are they gonna rewrite your story? Your powers have been boring since the 1940s.
You got that one?
I
You did?
gotta get It's because Superman is such an old movie and they keep rewriting it, right? So that's what Goku was saying. Like,
not quite.
What is
He's
it?
talking about, first of all, Superman came from comic books, not movies.
Oh, okay, yes.
There were comic books from the 40s.
Yeah.
But Superman is just super strong. He's like invincible to everything. Super fast, super strong, X-ray vision, cold blood. Like literally his powers are so strong, nothing has changed to the 40s. He's just saying, you're boring because you could do anything. Like there's no challenge in that.
Oh,
that's what he's talking about.
Defeat me with heat beams, you're crazy. Cause I'm a Super Saiyan, you're a flying Miss Daisy. You're pretty pasty to be powered by the sun. You can't float to Son Goku, I can't get it done. When I see your movies, all I do is watch the clock. Cause there's nothing fun about a superhero scared of green rocks. Look at those panties, you got that camel. I'll report to Lois Lane and Superman at home.
Your rapping is weaker than your fight scene. Just one punch. And over 9,000 screams.
Because Goku screamed a lot.
Oh, it's not just he screams a lot, Lulu.
What?
It's because there's one particular thing that in that whole series of the comic books that when they're screaming, it's become an iconic line.
Really?
And that is, it's over 9,000!
Oh, really?
Yes. Because there was a point in Dragon Ball Z where they were wearing that little visor that could detect someone's power level. And early on in the comics, they were like, oh my God, his power level is at 600, 700. And at some point, it got so high, like they were screaming, it's over 9,000! And that was it, just like the most iconic thing. So if you ever want to say someone's so powerful, you go like, it's over 9,000!
Make your nose bleed like Roshi, Stiff and Betty. From Z to GT, you can Dragon Ball D.
Don't lecture me about fights, you cake coward. You got your ass beat by a bat with no powers. There's only one way that this battle's gonna end. One more Superman who's never gonna walk again.
Woo, that was like fast. They
That
were
was
like
fast.
beep, beep, beep.
Yeah.
But this one was pretty straightforward. I feel like, you know, you should be able to get, oh, that's Ray William Johnson playing Epic Lloyd's the other dude. So you were wondering like who Epic Lloyd was, right? From the other video. So Epic Lloyd is one of the guys who actually makes these videos. But sometimes they will actually get other people who are famous. Well, in this case, Ray William Johnson, who's internet famous, and he's the one who's playing Goku in this one. So that's pretty cool.
Well, maybe that's the reason why they got 84 million.
It could be,
85
because that's true.
million.
He was big at one point, so maybe he brought in a lot of his fans.
Right.
Yeah, you know, I just kind of wanted to get a sense of, would you get most of these? And I think the answer is still no.
No.
Still no.
No.
You know, I can tell you right now, there is nothing harder in life than trying to convert your non-geek gal into a geek. It's just so hard. Especially when they're clueless. But I will say this, baby, right? Even though now we've reacted to a couple of these ERB videos, you've always appreciated them, and you've always, you know, want to try to embrace my world of geekdom, despite the fact that I feel like it's Groundhog's Day every day for me to try and teach you something that I feel like I try to expose you to so many times before. But you keep trying and you never give up. For that, I am the
deserve
luckiest
a
man.
trophy.
Other guys out there, man, do you have a gal who you've been trying to convert into nerddom and just having as much luck as I do? Let me know, because you know what? I would appreciate some company in this journey. That's what this whole channel is about. I'm not going to give up till some of my geekness rubs off on you. Some of that smell, that ooze, that on you.